Peace to all my real lifers. Hope you're having a good day. Just wanted to touch bases with you. It's day one chemo, Thursday chemo. And as you can see, if you're looking and you're from Seattle, you know where I'm at. I'm at the famed Garfield High School, and wanted to hit the track after chemo and just get some exercise in while I'm still feeling good. So as a proud Grover Cleveland High School Eagle, it pains me every step I take on this track at Garfield here. But we're going to get it in because it's the closest track to home. But peace to all my Garfield alum, all my Garfield friends. I love you all. Thank you for the use of your track, especially my god brother, White King. But I just wanted to touch bases with you. I'm just finished up 2 miles. I'm going to continue to walk and record, and when I'm done recording, I'll wrap it up and walk home from here. So I'll probably get in 2.5 or close to 3+ miles. But I just wanted to get in a walk after the chemo. I was feeling good. I was not sure how the chemo would affect me or how my body would react to it, but it felt good. Maybe it's because they gave me some stuff too that gives me some energy, so maybe I'm just up here burning that off. But hopefully this is the way it goes every time. This is the way it goes through the whole process, and hopefully this is it. But one of the things that also inspired me to do this is I follow a good brother, motivational speaker, corporate trainer, executive trainer, Inky Johnson, on Instagram and the other platforms that he's on. And he's a person who played football for the University of Tennessee. And in his senior year, he tackled somebody, and during that tackle, he was paralyzed. And from that, he now became who the man he is, sharing his story, sharing the things he's went through, that he's learned from that process, and he's sharing with others to help them to be better. And this is the whole point of Curtis Inspired by Cancer, is to do the same thing. You know, all the time you see F cancer, beat cancer, fight cancer, or cancer is almost like the enemy. Well, I didn't want to take it like that because I don't see things as good or bad. They are what they are. And we have to take them as they come, good and bad, negative, positive, whatever. So I wanted to be able to do that and not just fight cancer or beat cancer, but obviously that's what I want to do in the end. You know, gotta have that happen. But what I wanted to do was embrace cancer, see cancer as a friend, see it as somebody or something that came to inform me of some lifestyle changes I need to make, some paradigm shifts that I need to make, and wanted to be able to use that for good. Be an alchemist, take something and change it for the better. And really at the highest, most supreme level is take something bad and make it its most positive or most supreme. So that's really what this is all about. But back to my Inky Johnson story. Inky Johnson, like I said, he was paralyzed senior year in college, played for the Tennessee Volunteers. He was going on to the NFL. He was going to be drafted in the next year's NFL draft. But he talks about in his story that that happened on a Saturday when he played the game where he got paralyzed. He talks about the type of character and the man that he was. They was telling him, go back home, rest, be with your family, take time off from school. And he said, no, get me a sling. That Tuesday, he was out practicing with his teammates on the field, where he knew that he would never play football again for a university. And he knew that he was no longer able to go to the NFL and fulfill his dreams as an NFL football player. But it's the type of character that he had and the commitment that he had to himself, to his teammates, to his coaches, that he went out there and put into work and really showed what he was made of. But in that same video where he's sharing that story, he talks about another brother who went to Tennessee and did actually go on to play in the NFL. And while he was in the NFL, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a form of cancer. And based on that, he started his cancer treatment, his chemotherapy. And Inky tells a story about when they came to pick him up from the hospital. He said, take me to the track. And they said, well, what do you mean? You just got done with chemo. You can't go to the track. You need to go rest. He said, no, take me to the track. I can't stop my daily routine. My daily routine has to continue. And now this ain't my daily routine. It needs to be, and believe me, I'm going to start making it more so. But when I heard those stories, when I heard the story of Inky, when I heard the story of this brother, his name is Eric Berry. You can look him up. But when I heard these stories of these brothers, at the time, I didn't have cancer. At the time, I was a transformational coach, working on business, working with a nonprofit, doing all those things. the goals and the things, the targets that I had set for myself were a lot different. But one of the targets I had set for myself was I want to be a man of that character. I want to have that type of courage. And when I'm put in a situation where obstacles, challenges, and trials come up, I can face them with positivity, optimism, and hope. And not would I shy down or back away from them, but I would step up and accept the challenge, not only for myself. A couple years back, I made a video and I said, well, I got to do these things because I have people that are counting on me. I have people that don't even know they're counting on me. And I got people that I don't know who are counting on me. So when the time comes and they need to see this video or they need to hear this message, it'll be there for them. And I've done what I needed to do in the moment to be able to share that inspiration, motivation, and education. So with that being said, I wanted to be able to put myself in those same positions that Inky put himself in, returning to the field after 4 days being paralyzed. I wanted to put myself in the same position that Eric Berry did, where he came from chemo and went and did his routine. I'm sure he was running stairs and running around the track. I'm walking, but I'm getting it in. I ain't tired. I feel good. And I have a lot more left in me to go, but I need to get home and see my wife because I've been gone from her all day. But with that being said, I always have to prove something. And it's not to the people who are watching. It's not to anybody else. It's just to myself. Because there were so many times in my life that people said, I'm no good. I'm worthless. I'm good for nothing. You can't do it. You ain't this. You ain't that. And it's not even to prove to them. But because they put that in me, I started believing it. And because I started believing it, I accepted that as who I was. And I started to accept that message for myself. And what I want to do every day now is every chance and every opportunity that I get, I want to share and prove to myself that I am not that man. And those people were liars. Those people did not see me for who I really was. Those people did not look inside me and know who I was and what I was. And I wanted to be able to show to myself that you're not that person. You're a different person. You're a greater person. And I've accepted that. And I'm good with that. But I just wanted to come up here, like I said, get it in. I love all my Garfield alum. I'm just joking in the beginning. I love each and every one of you. I love Garfield High School so much for what it's done for black people here, students here in the Northwest. But Cleveland High School, Grover Cleveland High School, Eagles 88 is my heart. But I thank you for the use of your track. I thank you for allowing me the opportunity this beautiful day to walk around this track and record. And I just want to tell you guys, you can do whatever you want. Keep everything real until next time. Stay strong. Keep on rolling. Stay inspired. And we'll check in with you again soon. Peace to all my real lifers.